wifey, no.
What, honey?
Come on. All of Joanne's children want to be picked up all the time because every time they do put their arms out, they get picked up. So it's what they've learnt. She's balancing, one child on each hip. Let's talk about the children's independence. John and Joseph should, and I say should, know how to put them trousers on, that shirt on, and those shoes, so that they can feel a sense of pride, so that they can become independent. But mummy, mummy, daddy, daddy, hands up all the time, on your hips 24/7, is treating them like babies. Joanne can't possibly get what she needs to get done during the day when she's got two children stuck either side of her. So when this happens, where he wants to be picked up all the time, I want you to talk to him at eye level and say to him that mummy's going into the playroom, you've got a choice. You have mummy's hand, or you can come in on your own. What he's doing is hoping that if he cries long enough, you'll give in and just pick him up.
Joseph, listen to me. Listen. Mommy's going into the toy room. You can walk in, holding mommy's hand. You can walk in by yourself. What do you want to do?
Okay, so then put him to the side. So put him to the side, and then take Molly, and we're going to the playroom. And then take Molly by the hand. Move him out the way.
You want to hold mommy's hand?
Okay, so mummy go.
We're going to the toy room. Come on, Molly.
They'll follow you through.
When Joseph started crying, the first thing I wanted to do was pick him up, and it was absolutely breaking my heart and the most difficult thing I've done in a long time.
So with him realising that you're not going to be picking him up 24, you brought him into the playroom because you want to play with him, okay? So it's to say, let's go and get your toys there, let's play together, okay?
Joseph, what toys do you want to play with?
Doesn't want to, so he's not listening to you, okay? So he's thinking, how come now mummy doesn't want to pick me up when it was okay before? But what you need to do is to go back to square one and start encouraging Joseph and John to be more independent. Mum had to prepare dinner, so I said to her, explain to Joseph where you're going and go into the kitchen.
Mommy's going to the kitchen right now to make dinner. I'm going to put Molly in her chair. If you want, Mommy will hold your hand and you can come into the kitchen with me.
I was explaining to Joanne that whilst Joseph was having a temper tantrum, that she was just to ignore him and get on with what she needed to achieve, and that was to feed her other children, because it was dinner time.
Some peaches. You want a big boy for us tonight?
Excellent.
All right, let me get you juice.
Look, remove him. Mummy needs to get what she needs to get. You're not going to hurt him. He knows that you love him. Eventually, Joseph calmed down, but then he didn't want to eat, and so Mum had to give him a warning.
Joseph, you need to sit down in a chair and eat dinner.
Not you need to. Okay, this is what we're doing, Joanne. All right? Joseph, I want you to listen to Mummy and do as you're told and sit down and eat your dinner, please. If you do not listen to Mummy, you will go and sit on the naughty chair for not listening. Now up you get, please. So I explained to Joanne the naughty chair technique. She went to put him on it and he went mad. So he won't on the chair to move him away. Look, watch this, look. Joanne, this is temper. Joseph, you didn't listen to Mummy. Now you stay here, please. You stay there. Come away, up.
I did trust Joe in the situation, but I find it difficult to have someone else discipline my kids.
I need to know what you're feeling and why.
It was tough for me to talk to Joe at that point because I was on the verge of tears. I didn't want to listen. I just wanted to pick him up.
Why do you want to pick him up? What is it? Joe?
Because he's crying.
What does that cry say to you?
I hope he's not thinking I'm ignoring him. I just think if I was to pick him up for a couple minutes, he would be okay.
I'm not saying that you can't cuddle and pick your boys up every now and then, but so that they're not using their tempers to force that on you all the time, okay? I want you to go back now and say to Joseph, Mummy put you on this naughty chair because you didn't listen to me, okay? I want you to go and sit down on the chair and eat your dinner, please. Okay? All right?
You didn't listen to Mommy, okay? So I'm going to walk you over and you're going to get on a chair and eat your dinner, okay? Come on.
I think the whole tantrum lasted for about an hour, and Joseph did cry the entire time. It felt like an eternity.
Good boy, Joseph.
Yay, we clap! Mum, this is a big achievement. Well done, look. How do you feel? Huh?
Now I feel good.
So you should. Well done. Well done.